So here we are, Gordon, the end of the 10th year anniversary bottling project. It's the first time I've seen this. So tell me about this special dram.
Well, the idea, of course, like all brilliant ideas, came over drinking too much whiskey.
As ever.
And so we're discussing with Kirsty or a dram or two at Christmas time, what we can do in the next year, what's the best thing to do. And I said, well, a whiskey company that doesn't have its own whiskey isn't a whiskey company. So why do we sell some whiskey? And so Kirsty took that idea, ran with it. And it's great because anytime you sort of start off with to get a product, it always seems to end up in a drafty warehouse somewhere or up at some drafty room with a load of samples. So it's great.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, but then to see it now in the bottle as a finished product is always great. And I think we had a couple of distilleries to choose from and a number of casks from each of the distilleries to choose from. So just choosing, usual criteria, what intensity of flavour, complexity of flavour, balance of flavour. The one you're not supposed to choose, which one do I like best?
It comes down to personal choice sometimes.
And this is the one I think we all agreed with. So it's Glen Moray.
Glen Moray,
Distillery,
excellent.
an old friend of yours, and we bottled it at 57.9, not cask strength. We reduced it down, and that takes away the alcohol burn away from it. But at the same time, leaves it at a high strength, so people can add water and put it to whatever strength that they prefer. Tell us a bit about the distillery, because it's an old friend of yours, I believe.
Absolutely. It's my birth distillery. I was born half a mile away from Glen Moray. I've got a bit of a history of that. One of my schoolmates used to be the manager, Graham Cool. So I've had many fun times at Glen Moray. And right near the start of the academy, we did some filming up there. We got free rein in the distillery, got let loose and got loads of good shots. Tell me about this one. It's a beautiful colour. Tell me how old.
Well, it's a 10-year-old. It's a 10-year-old. It's been re-racked. I think it's 4 years in a bourbon cask, hogshead, and then re-racked for 6 years into a hogshead Oloroso cask from Miguel Martinez down in Spain, and you can see that in the colour straight away.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful colour.
First fill sherry cask?
Yes. So it's a wonderful colour. That mixture of the straw colour from the bourbon with the gold from the sherry cask gives it that deep, nutty, almost walnut sort of colour, isn't it? It could benefit from a bit of water if you want to have a long. In fact, it does benefit from a bit of water because it really brings out some of the flavours. Yeah. But well, let's have a nose and
let's do it neat first. I always like, even with cask strength, I always like to do it neat first.
Yeah, I do.
And then add a bit of water and see which is best. So, I mean, you can smell it's a sherry cask, but there's other stuff there.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's not a sherry bomb.
No.
Because I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of sherry bombs, but that's
no, it's a real good balance between. What I get initially is almost a solventy flavour, which is from the bourbon cask, and then that dissolves very quickly into bourbon Oloroso type character, and there's vanilla as well from the bourbon cask, and the two casks really meld together. The flavours are complementary to each other; they're not fighting each other as you sometimes.
And it's not been overpowered by the cask.
No, not at all.
So there's. Like I can get sort of fresh green apples and fruity notes and S3 notes, which are coming from will be coming from the new make spirit.
Yeah. So you've still got elements of there, and then you've still got the Oloroso notes of that nut, dried fruit coming through.
It smells like it's going to be sweet. It's very pleasant. There we go. Slange. Oh, you're away.
I'm away. I'm not waiting for you.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Still tasting.
It's got that, it's definitely sherry influence, but not overpowering.
No. No, I think the balance is what
Aye.
I really like about that, because that's one of the dangers of re-racking a whiskey, as you know,
Yeah.
is that one of the casks either doesn't have enough influence,
Yeah.
or the other side of the coin,
Yeah.
one of them dominates, and so why have you re-racked what's been pointless? But here, I think you've got the balance is right
It's got a
between the
beautiful
two.
finish as well.
I know. I still tasting
I
that.
mean, I can still
And
taste. I've
even
just had one
and
sip.
even
I can
at
still
that
taste it.
strength, the alcohol certainly got the bite of alcohol, as you would expect from a strength like that. But it's not that peppery, fiery note.
No, there's not too much of a burn.
No, exactly.
You could drink that without water.
Yeah,
I think I'd add a splash to it.
I would open it up.
Yeah, but we'll try one without again. Oh, that's very nice. I hear what you're saying about the two casks. You can get both. There's a sweetness in the vanilla coming for the ex-bourbon.
There's a butteriness as well there. There's an edge of that slightly solventy note, which is a mixture of orchard fruits. Fruit that isn't quite ripe. A green apple.
Yeah, that's
kind
what
of
green
note,
apple I got on the nose.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's there.
Slightly underripe pears rather than the overripe pears that you sometimes get. That's well balanced, though, isn't it, by the Oloroso character
It's lovely.
coming through.
Tell me what the bottling strength is, Gordon.
It's 57.9, so it has been diluted slightly from cask strength. And what that does is it does away with the alcohol burn. So it's not, oh my goodness, that's so strong, it's burning me tonsils type of, and the pepperiness that you get from, but at the same time allows you to add water and to the strength that you prefer. And bring the flavours out, but I think it's perfectly drinkable at the 57.9. I think that's a good dram at that strength.
It is, but we've added a little bit of water.
We have now.
So let's see if that makes a difference. I mean, I just added a splash.
I've done mine. I like it drowned. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, that's for me taking away a bit of the sherry note, a bit of the woodiness, and there's more fruit.
I certainly brought a lot of fruit out.
More of the distillery character coming through, I think.
And the fruit has gone away from that apple note, more into plums, cooked fruits, green gages is what I'm thinking of. I just think that because I've just been making some green gage jam, but it's just in my mind. But
that's made it. It's made it much sweeter, and I think the distillery character is now coming through much more. Still got the woody notes and the sherry notes. But that is so sweet. That's fantastic.
That's delicious, isn't it?
Nice and fresh.
Once again, that balance between the two casks really works, doesn't it? They're not clashing against each other at all.
That's it, the two casks and the distillery character. I mean, that's a really well-balanced, complex dram. And very good for a 10-year-old.
It is good for a 10-year-old. It is good. I would put it older than that.
Yeah.
But I think that's when you dilute it down, the balance is still there, the intensity is still there. I've diluted mine quite a lot. It's down to about 30% now. So I've diluted it down to that. But those three elements, balance in particular, is there. Intensity of flavours is there, and complexity.
Yeah.
You want a complex whiskey. So I'm really enjoying that.
Drink that all night.
Yeah. Probably will.
Yeah. So what about the new make spirit? Because we've got some of that.
Yeah, that's very unusual.
Some spirit from the distillery.
Yeah, that's very unusual, isn't it? You're getting to nose the new make spirit, because normally the two are miles apart. Whoa.
See, that's fresh and fruity.
Yeah, that's just fruit in your face, isn't it?
Yeah, quite grassy as well.
Yep. Cut leaves, like you've cut your hedge, your beech hedge.
Yeah, so it's good that that's kind of come through in the dram.
The grassiness doesn't, but it's adding to those deeper notes.
Yeah, and we've not just got a sherry bomb. So many drams these days, it's get it into a sherry cask, get the sherry influence. That's got it, but not overpowering.
I think this really illustrates, because the new make isn't peated.
No.
But there's a slight deep peated note in there, which is from the casks, obviously, because the casks have been toasted. But that's a good illustration of that.
Can have a little sip of this.
Do you dare? Do we dare?
Yeah, why not?
Actually, it's not bad. Normally, new makes are
actually that's really
bit of a.
That's really quite pleasant.
I know the fruit. Oh my goodness,
very soft.
Very soft.
That's better.
There's no cereal notes as well. No, that harsh cereal.
That's better on the palate than it is on the nose.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's surprising, isn't it? It's surprising.
But excellent. And it's come through into the dram.
Some distiller knows what they're doing.
Yes, excellent. And there's that fruitiness again, but the balance of the wood.
No wonder there's no harshness there, because there's no harshness at all in the new make.
That's a fantastic dram, isn't it?
Cheers.
So, good choice, well done. Cheers.